Well, my favorite episode has to be Loose Ends, where we find out about Sonia and Don and poor Liz.
Oh
They set
gosh,
her.
right, okay, yes. I'm glad you remember the episode names because I don't think of them in terms of the names of the eps. I think of them in terms of what happened in them, but yeah, I never remember the name of the ep. But
So,
yes, it's a beaut one, and it's a really good title because it is about
right.
that.
So we
Yeah.
find out a little bit about her husband. Did you make up any kind of backstory about Sonia's husband?
Oh
Anything?
yes, yes, and I think that I don't think Sonia's husband was. Again, why do I end up playing all these characters with nasty husbands? In fact, the character in Slant is the victim, not the victim. She's in the same kind of boat. She married badly. Let's put it that way. But interestingly enough, that's how a lot of women of my sort of age would find themselves on their own, from either having lost their husbands or having married rather badly. In Sonia's case, it was marrying badly. So yes, I did put a backstory in there, and we did just look. There was a little bit of to and fro with the writers too, but on a juggernaut like Wentworth, I have to say, you are. There's so much to do and you haven't got a long time to do it, so a lot of that expertise is left to the writers, with some consultation, and there's a kind of a rehearsal process that follows the table read as well, where you can air any particular ideas or grievances with the director, and that's always a very useful part of the process as well. Yeah.
So Sonia and Don were a good couple. Did you
Yeah.
ever think anything about that going farther, or what? How did they meet? Or
Well, that was clearly how they met. Oh God, you're challenging my memory.
well, we don't really know. I don't know that we
I
really.
tend to move on from one role to the next. How Sonia and Don met, I'm not even going to try to answer that question because I'd be lying.